Hey crawler buddies, this is Tom with Attach BRC Rock Crawlers. That's TEH-ACH-API. Anyway, I'm testing out a Polar Pro 4274S. The S stands for smooth, and for as big as this motor is, this is a great crawler motor. It is very smooth. It's right up there with the stubbies and the standard motors. And I had to do some minor massaging to get it in there, but it's in there, and I got it looking pretty factory looking. Anyway, this is a first gen D110. I never changed the wheelbase on it, but I did put Bronco shock towers and, you know, fender wells, and I moved I had to cut the little braces off the crossways for the servo mount, and I moved the servo up this direction, you know, towards the front. I'm running the front hole in the back, and I cut and drilled and put bolts here, or, you know, some 3mm hardware. I made a mount for the winch, and the winch sets as low as it can. Here we go. Winch is right there. And that's that beautiful monster there. I'm running stock gearing, 11 tooth, 2200 3S, JS cantilever suspension, you know. And I still have plenty of compression and rebound, even though I have the shock set real loose. But I get quite a bit in there, if you can see that. Mamba X, through all those wires down there. I just have these JST plugs right here. You know, some of them are for lights and things like that. Right now I just have the winch plugged in. Hopefully we won't have to use it with my subpar driving. Anyway, this is a 1980 Proline Chevy body. I have a Clodbuster grill on there. I drembled out the 4x4x4, that's always kind of goofy. I got some nice LEDs in there. I got a Lexan RC4 wheel drive Mojave bed, Marlin crawler, roll bar, and a bunch of Proline accessories. I have some, obviously, the smaller rock beast, because just looks a little more scale. Anyway, I'm just going to do a simple testing on this. It's not going to be a rocket. I'm not going to beat the snot out of this truck and to prove how strong that motor is. And obviously, I'm not going to run it on 6S. This is my trail truck. Yeah. Anyway. Lock the diffs in. Here we go. It's a little wet out here, so the tires aren't going to wrinkle up too much. That's first gear. Here's second gear. Maybe I should have took the load off before I changed gears. Anyway, that was second gear. Let's unlock this diff and see what this thing does. I'm not going to do a first gear run. We know it's not going to be fast in first gear. But hey, let's do a slow crawl test first. That's pretty darn slow. Who would have ever thought somebody would have come out with such a massive beast that can crawl like this thing? Okay. Oh, there's my co-driver, Ozzy. Hey, Oz. Hey. How you doing, big fella? He's my co-driver. He's a good puppy dog. Anyway, here we go. We're just going to run it down to the end of the driveway. The driveway is 100 foot. Here we go. All right, we'll put you on pause for a second. I'll put you on pause for a second. We're going to head out to the rock garden. Okay, we're at my little testing grounds right here. It's just me, but I kind of like to start off with open diffs. I'll go for a little distance, lock in the front, and then lock in the rear. I think it's just fun that way. I'm gonna lock all four now. It's still a little muddy and wet, so we'll see if I can get up over this. Oh. That wasn't near embarrassing as I thought it was going to be. Okay. I am locked right now, so I can try and make this corner here. I'm unlocked right now, both ends. I'm gonna lock in both ends for this climb. Assuming I can make it. It's wet and muddy. Okay. Oh. There we go. Here's my notorious flip over spot. Ooh, didn't flip over yet. Oh, that was close. And that's it, guys. What do you think? I like the motor. I mean, obviously I want to get out onto a trail for a few hours and see what type of battery life I get out of it. The 2200 Polar Pro standard I run in this, and the revolvers I usually run, they'll give me 2 to 3 hours on a 2200 3S. So I'm hoping for, you know, a couple hours out of this motor, but we'll see. I mean, just the sheer massiveness of it, you just never know. But if I get the battery life out of it, you know, if I get 2 hours out of a 2200 3S, I'll leave it in there. Anyway, that's it. That's the end of my testing. Let me know if there's anything that you want me to test this motor. You know, any type of things you want me to try with this motor. I mean, assuming it stays in the truck, but I'm not going to break my truck to prove a point. You guys have a great day. Go out there, get some crawling done, and God bless.